there! Thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. This video is part of the series of videos I post to try to help people out when it comes to aptitude tests like the civil service exam, UPCAT, LAE, PhilSat, all of those nice things, including sometimes employment exams. So if you want to know at pag-aaralan ngayon, stay tuned. Now, today we're going to talk about converting units. Now, it's important to learn this kasi lahat halos ng exam lumalabas ng topic nito. And if you're not familiar with it, mapapakamot ka na lang. Okay? And pag-usapan natin yung time first. So, we're going to learn how to convert time. Now, we're starting out with time. I know there are other units out there, and I would love for you guys to suggest which one I'm going to do next. This is actually a video series. We're starting out with time because I think every one of us is familiar with time. I'm just going to show you this as a proof of concept para pagdating natin sa harder things including yung distances and other things, this will be fairly easy na for you kasi alam nyo na yung concept. Now, in order for me to explain that better, I'm going to switch over to my PC so I can show you how to do it. I'll see you in a bit.
Alright, so let's talk about converting units. Again, we're going to start out with units of time kasi ito yung pinaka-simple. Ang gusto ko makuha nyo dito or gusto ko na mag-pay attention kayo here in this lesson is the concept. So, ano ang kailangan gawin, ano yung rules, ano yung mga kailangan tandaan, and ano yung process. Kasi I think the trickiest part of teaching you guys, especially for those na hindi ko nakikita sa live review events or hindi talaga part ng online review program, is that you have to understand this and practice it on your own para pag dating ng totoong exam, even though I'm not physically there, ay ready kayo. Okay? So, let's start out with the essential first. Okay? Ang goal natin is to cancel units. Okay? When it comes to units of measure kasi, whether it's measuring distance or time or weight or anything else, you have to look at their units as a kind of a last name din. Okay? So, same again yung concept natin on algebra, pagdating sa x, and pagdating din sa exponents. You have to think of that as their last name. And the way for you to cancel the last name is if you match it with another one. Let me show you an example, okay? When we are multiplying regular monomials or binomials or anything na algebra related, you can put an example na, for example, 36x, alright? Again, looking at it as, this is the number, ito ang kanyang first name, and yung x na ito ang kanyang last name. Ngayon, with that concept, okay, if you over 6 natin ito, kunyari, and this one is something that you need to solve, if you need to eliminate the x, kung gusto nyo tanggalin yung x, okay, you have to be over your x. Okay? Anong gagawin? Anong ibig sabihin you have to be over your x? Ibig sabihin nun, you're going to multiply your x, okay? Siya yung over, maglalagay ka kayon sa ilalim para makancel siya. Okay? Let me show you. If I put an x here, if I'm going to multiply it by a number that has an x dito sa ilalim, makakancel siya. For example, if I multiply it by this number, 9/3x, what will happen would be this. Ang process na ito would be like this. You are going to eliminate as much as you could before you start multiplying it. Some people kasi will multiply it. Ang gagawin nila, 36 times 9 times x over 6 times 3x. But again, malaking number masyado yung 36 times 9. Ang pwede mong gawin would be, titingnan mo kung ano yung mga pwede mo pang i-cancel dyan. Okay? Now, when you cancel, pagdating dito, you can cancel based on kung ano yung nasa taas at nasa ibaba. Pwede rin dun sa ilalim or taas nung kabilang number since multiplication yung ating equation. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Let me show you. Okay? It's better if I show you kasi. Ang concept is this. If you have 36 here, and 36 is divisible by either the number sa ilalim or number across, then you can cancel it. Let me show you. 36 can be divided by 6, di ba? Kasi 6 times 6 is 36. So, instead of doing it like that, na i-multiply mo into a bigger number ito, at saka mo i-divide dito, you can cancel this na right away. So, basically, i-divide mo both sides sa 6. So, 6 divided by 6 is 1. Magiging 1 na siya. 36 divided by 6 is going to give you 6. So, yung dating 36, naging 6 na lang siya. Ngayon, what else can we do here? If you can see it here, right here, dito sa ilalim niya, okay, may 3x. Ngayon, you can take it one part at a time. Dito ako muna sa 6. 6 can be divided by 3, tama? 6 divided by 3 is 2. 3 divided by 3 is 1. So again, na-cancel na naman siya. So hindi mo na siya kailangang problemahin. And if you look here, dahil meron kang x taas, meron kang x sa baba, you can cancel your x. Now you're over your x. Okay? So ang natira na lang dito sa lahat ng ito is just the 2. 2 na lang. Wala na tong 1. Kasi 1 lang naman yan. So it will stay as 1 sa ilalim. And all you have to do would be to multiply 2 by 9, which is the remaining number. So 2 times 9 is 18. And then that is your answer. Natanggal mo ngayon yung mga x. Okay? Now, why is that helpful dito sa ating pinag-uusapan? It's helpful kasi, again, with the same concept na itatrato mo yung x, yung unit as kung anong ginawa natin sa x, you can now deliberately eliminate yung units. Let me show you, okay? Alright, now, before we go on dun sa ating mga equations, we are going to first master yung mga numbers or yung essentials pagdating sa time. Number 1, there are 60 seconds in a minute. I think all of us know that naman. There are 60 minutes in an hour. This is just a reminder. Okay? So 60 minutes in an hour. So pag sinabi na you were given 120 minutes, that is 2 hours. Pag 150 minutes, that's 2.5 hours. Pero if you cannot compute that, ang importante, alam mo na 60. There are 24 hours in a day. Okay? Kaya meron tayong 24/7 na concept, 'di ba? Yung mga 7-Eleven or convenience stores, pag sinasabi natin na bukas siya lagi, we call it 24/7 kasi 24 hours in a day and then 7 days in a week. Now, rule of thumb, pagdating sa math problems, usually, pag sinabing month, and hindi specified yung buwan, kung anong buwan yun, kung hindi sinabi kung January, February, March, or anything like that, ang rule of thumb is you keep it at 30 days in a month. Okay? In a year, you have 52 weeks in a year, although, syempre, may butalyon. It's usually 52.5. Pero again, when it comes to math problems, yun yung rule of thumb. You start out with that. And then, yung ating days, 365 days in a year. Now, technically, that's 365 and 1/4 kasi may leap year. Pero again, kung hindi specified sa problem, then you will treat it as that. Okay? Pero itong mga to, hindi yan nagbabago. And usually naman, ito ang lumalabas. So, you just have to memorize that. And I think most of you know that na. Again, ang focus natin here is the concept, not the numbers. Okay? So, ano yung concept natin? Babalikan natin yung ating figures. And papalitan natin siya. Gagawin natin, meron kang 36 hours. Okay? Ang gusto mong malaman is how many hours siya. Gagawin mo siyang minutes. So, the question would be something like that. There are 36 hours. If there are 36 hours and you have to convert it into minutes, so for example, let's have Joey worked for 36 hours this month. Okay? How many minutes did he work? Yung mga ganong klaseng tanong. So, ang gagawin mo, yung hours, kailangan matanggal yung hours at maging minutes siya. Here's what you're going to do. Ito yung long method niyan. Okay? Again, focus on the concept, not just the numbers, ha? Yung hours, dahil gusto natin siyang matanggal, you have to be over it. Okay? So, anong sabihin nun? Over, meron tayong fraction. Kung ano yung gusto mo tanggalin, huwag mo siyang ilalagay sa tabi kasi dadami siya. Okay? Di ba? Kung gusto mo tanggalin yung x mo, huwag mo itatabi. Okay? Ibuano mo siya sa limot. Lagay mo siya dito, sa ilalim. So, yung hours, this has to be hour unit sa ilalim para ma-cancel mo siya. So, ang kailangan mong ilagay dito would be ilan ang sa isang oras. Ilang minuto ba sa isang oras? And sa isang oras, you have 60 minutes like we talked about. Ngayon, bakit ko nilagay yung minutes na unit sa taas? Kasi, kung maka-cancel na ito ang matitira na apelido ng numbers. Kasi yung number dapat laging may apelido. Sa case ng units ng time, or weight, or length, or distance. Okay? So, ang mangyayari here visually would be this. Hour to, makakancel ito. And then you're just going to deal with the numbers. 36 times 60, copy the unit. Okay? So, 36 times 60, so kahit 36 na lang, times 6, you have another 36 here. 6, 12, 18, plus 3, that is 21, 216. So, 216. Tapos, meron ka pang 0 kanina kasi hindi ka naman multiply sa 6. T sa 6 ko siya multiply. So, 2,160 minutes. Okay? Yun yung answer. Bakit? Kasi again, iniwan natin yung minutes doon. So, itong second part ng equation, lagi siyang over. So, for example, if you're converting naman minutes to hours, lalagay mo dito, kaya minute to hour. Yung hour, lalagay mo siya dito. Yung minute, lalagay mo sa ilalim para makancel siya at matira yung hour. Okay? I'm pretty sure if nag-physics kayo in high school or nag-algebra kayo in college, you probably encountered something like this. Nakalimutan nyo lang siguro if hindi nyo natatandaan. Pero ang kailangan lang, again, is practice. So, we're going to try it out. Let me demonstrate with an actual problem, okay? So, sabi dito, convert 360 seconds into minutes. How do we do that? Again, write it down. So, 360 seconds. And then, we're going to multiply it. Yung seconds ngayon, ilalagay mo sa ilalim. Pag nilagay mo siya sa ilalim kasi makakancel siya. Pag nilagay mo sa tabi, ma-amplify siya or dadami siya. Okay? So again, kung gusto mo siyang gawing X, ilagay mo sa ibaon mo siya, ilagay mo siya sa ilalim. Okay? So 360 seconds times, and then ilalagay natin yung 1 minute sa taas kasi gusto natin gawing minutes yung unit of measure. Tapos kung ilang seconds meron sa isang minute. So sa isang minute, there are 60 seconds. Ngayon, kung napansin nyo, kanina kasi yung 60 nasa taas. Ngayon, again, bakit ganon? Kasi ang titingnan mo lang yung unit of measure. Ano ang gusto mong i-cancel? Kung ano yung gusto mong i-cancel, which in this case is seconds, yun ang ilalagay mo sa ilalim. At yung kamatch niya ang ilalagay mo sa taas. Alright, so let's try to solve it na. Ngayon, naka-layout na itong formula natin. Again, you have seconds here, seconds there. Ka-cancel natin seconds. You have 360 and 60 here kasi 1 na to, wala na tayong magagawa dyan. So you can see here, ang 36 naman again divisible siya sa 6. Now if you're not familiar with the factors and everything like that, go ahead and watch my series on factors ha. Makakatulong yun sa inyo. So in this case, 360 divided by 60, pwede mo i-divide mo muna siya sa 10 lahat. Tatanggalin na natin yung 0 para mas manageable yung numbers, 36 and 60 na lang. So 36 divided by 6, pareho silang pwede sa 6. That's 36 divided by 6 is 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1. And then you're just going to multiply everything across. Wala na natira sa ilalim, di ba? Kasi 1 and then na-cancel na siya. So, ibabasahin lang natin siya pa across. So, you have 6. Wala na rin yan. Minutes. Yan ang unit of measure. So, the answer is 6 minutes. Alright? So, again, anong kailangan yung kunin dito? Yung formula. Paano ka magka-come up with that? Ilalagay sa ilalim yung x. Okay, yung gusto mo i-cancel. Tapos, sa taas naman niya yung kanyang katapat. Let's try another one, alright? Here, sabi dito, convert 720 seconds to hours. Ngayon, this is a little more complicated kasi alam natin kung ilang seconds meron sa isang minute. Tama? Alam natin kung ilang minutes meron sa hours, pero hindi diretso. Okay? Maybe some people are not familiar with it. So, ano ang gagawin mo in case na ganyan, which is medyo komplikado yung talon. May dalawang level siya. Sulat lang natin yung given. So, 720 seconds multiplied by, and then you can start with each unit bago siya tumalon. Okay, para stage A, stage B. Ganun. Stage 1. Yung seconds, i-eliminate natin ngayon seconds. And in order for us to eliminate that, lalagyan natin siya sa ilalim. So, 1 minute, 60 seconds. That way, makakancel natin yung seconds. Ngayon, kung ayaw nyo mag-solve ng ganyan, ako kasi mas preferred ko yung diretso na lahat ng formula para makancel ko na lahat na pwede ko i-cancel, pwede mo nang idugtong agad yung multiplication na isa. Which is, okay, in this case, dahil gusto natin yung minutes na magiging sagot doon sa unang equation ay maging hours, yung minutes ika-cancel natin ngayon. Lalagay natin siya sa ilalim. So sa taas, 1 hour over 60 minutes. And then you solve it. Ngayon, again, balikan ko lang really quickly para makuha nyong maigi ha. Seconds nilagay natin dito para ma-cancel siya. Okay? Ayun, ang sagot, if you just answer this part of the equation, ang magiging sagot mo is minutes. Ang goal natin is hours. So, ang pwede mong gawin would be, idugtong mo right away, yung minutes na to, pwede mo lang lagyan ng minutes sa kabila, sa ilalim, para ma-cancel din siya. And this time, ang matitirang unit na is the hour before you solve everything. Okay? So, isa-isahin natin. So, you have here 720 divided by 60. So, pwede natin i-cancel muna to. So, tanggalin natin yung 0 dyan. Magiging 6 na lang to. 72 divided by 6, that is going to give you 12. So, you have your 12 minutes. Okay? Tapos, here, you have 12 over 60 hours. Ngayon, titingnan natin ulit yung numbers. Meron pa bang pwede siyang factor? Yes, kasi pareho silang divisible sa 6. So, you can divide 12 by 6, magiging 2 na lang siya. And then, yung 60, pwede mo siyang i-divide sa 6 din, magiging 10 na lang siya. So, 2, pwede pa rin sa 10. Pareho silang even, so pwede uli sa 2, this becomes 1. This becomes 5. So, dahil na-cancel natin, pwede lahat na i-cancel, ang matitira dito sa taas ay 1 hour. Meron ka pang over 5. Or, the answer becomes 1/5 of an hour. Okay? Or, kung gusto mo decimal place, that is going to give you 0.2 hours. And then, that becomes your answer. Okay? So, again, ano lang ginawa natin? Ang goal mo is to cancel units. Yan ang goal mo. Paano ko mabubura yung unit na ayaw ko? At paano ko maipapalabas yung unit na gusto ko. So again, it takes some practice and I would love for you guys to work on this. If you are following me on my Facebook page, every day there I post a new question and I will be posting one or a couple actually right after I post this lesson. Ayun, it's your turn. This time, I'm going to ask you to hit pause after I show you the question. The question is, how many seconds are there in one day? All right, so I'm going to give you time. You can hit pause now. All right, let's see how you did, okay? Ang goal natin is to turn day into seconds. So again, pwede mo siyang isa-isahin muna. Okay, magsisimula ka sa kung ano yung meron ka. Anong meron ka? 1 day. 1 day. Now, para ma-cancel yung word na day, anong alam natin tungkol sa isang araw? Sa isang araw, per 1 day, you have 24 hours. So, yung hour, yung day, naging hour na siya. Okay? So, pwede mo ito i-multiply para ma-cancel siya. Ayun, kung again, gusto nyo ituloy-tuloy, which ako, I do that, pwede nyo na siyang diretso i-multiply sa hours. Para matanggal naman yung hours at magiging minutes, yung hour lalagay ko sa ilalim. Sa 1 hour, meron kang 60 minutes, right? Okay, ngayon minutes na siya. Ang goal mo is to have seconds. So, again, lalagay mo yung gusto mo i-cancel sa ilalim. You have 1 minute here, and then you have 60 seconds sa taas. Okay? Anong gagawin natin? Dahil seconds na yung huli, then you end the equation there. Kasi again, maka-cancel yung mga yan. Minute, minute. May kapares kasi sila, di ba? Pag may kapares na sila, maka-cancel na sila. May iwan ngayon seconds. So definitely, ang final unit mo is seconds, which is exactly what you want. Now, babalikan na lang natin yung numbers. Now, in this case, puro 1 yung nasa ilalim. So, ibig sabihin wala tayong pwede i-cancel. I-multiply natin siya diretso. So, you have 24 times 60 times 60. Ngayon, yung 60 times 60, madali yan kasi that is just 36 and then add 2 zeros kasi yun lang yun, 60 times 60. So, you can start with that and then multiply it by 24. Ayan, what I suggest pag ganito na may zeros yung sagot, wag nyo muna siya pansinin. Okay, that's what I do. I set it aside, I just put it sa dulong, sa final answer. Okay, so 6 times 4, 6, 12, 18, 24. You have 12 here, plus 2, that's 14. Okay, and then you have 6 times 2, which is 12. 3 times 2, which is 6, plus 1, that is 7. Then you have 8, 6, 4. Na hindi pa yan tapos, ibabagsak natin ngayon yung dalawang 0 here. So, 0, 0. Alright? So, that is your answers. You have 86,400 seconds in one day. Okay? So again, anong susi dito? Ang susi dito is just to calm down and then gawa kayo ng parang plan of action before you start solving anything. Kasi, pag hindi kayo nag-ayos ng equation ninyo, baka maguluhan kayo dun sa mga mangyayari. Baka hindi ka ma-overwhelm kayo sa dami ng units. But again, madali lang yan. Basta ang tatandaan ninyo, kung gusto mong maka-move on sa iyong x, gusto mo siya ma-cancel, it has to be under. Okay, ibaon mo siya. So, day, ayoko na ng day, babaon ko siya. Ayoko na ng hours, babaon ko siya. Minutes, babaon ko siya.
Alright, I hope you learned something today. If you did, click thumbs up. Make sure that you share this video with your friends, lalo na kung mag-exam din sila. And as always, you can reach out to me directly. You can go to www.facebook.com/teamlyqa to find out kung meron akong mga bagong mga reviewers, review events, or if you want to join the online review program. I'd love to hear back from you, and if you have any topics that you want to request, comment down below or send me a message doon sa Facebook page na yon. If you haven't yet, go ahead and click subscribe, hit the bell icon to know as soon as the new video posts, kasi every week gumagawa ako ng bagong lesson for all of you guys. I just want you guys to learn as much as you could para sa susunod na pag-i-exam ninyo, kung ano man ang i-exam ninyo, ay ready na kayo. Now again, if you have any students na elementary or high school or anything like that, this can also be helpful to them, so i-share nyo lang siya. That's okay with me. Thank you guys for watching. Aja, never stop learning. I'll see you in my next video, and bye for now.